Welcome to New Earth Way, a sacred space where softness is strength and presence is power. This isn't just another message, it's a moment of remembering. A breath, a pause, a return to the frequency of who you truly are. Let this be a gentle invitation to stop striving and start floating. To move with life instead of against it. To allow your soul to lead again. Take a breath. Not the shallow kind you've been surviving on, a deep one. The kind that reminds your soul it's safe to land here. You were not born to grip, to strain, to push every moment uphill. You were born to float. To let life carry you, not drag you. To rise on the current, not be pulled under it. But somewhere along the way, you were taught that floating was lazy. That surrender was weakness. That effort meant worthiness. The truth is, floating takes trust. Floating takes listening. Floating takes knowing when to let go and let the universe move you. Here's how to float. You stop forcing what isn't flowing. You stop begging closed doors to open. You stop swimming against the current of your own energy. You let go of should and supposed to. You say no more often. You rest on purpose. You listen to the quieter voice inside you. The one that says, wait here. Not yet. This is enough. You're already in motion. Floating isn't doing nothing. It's doing only what feels aligned. It's not drifting aimlessly. It's allowing your soul's current to guide you. It's showing up. Without tension. It's creating. Without expectation. It's allowing. Without apology. And when life gets loud, when the waves rise, you don't panic. You lay back. You breathe. You trust that you will rise with the tide, not be swallowed by it. Floating means remembering, you are water, too. You're not separate from the ocean of life, you are it. And the moment you stop resisting your nature, you begin to move like light. Effortless. Guided. Alive. So if you're tired, if your spirit feels heavy, if life feels too dense, maybe it's time to float again. To let go of the weight that was never yours. To trust that what is meant for you will not need to be chased. It will come. When you're light enough to receive it. Float now. You are safe. You are supported. And the current knows exactly where you're going. Take a deep breath. Not the breath you've been using to survive, but the one that brings you back into your body. Back into your soul. Back into the quiet knowing, you are not behind. You are not failing. You are just being called to float. Float. Yes. Not drift. Not disappear. But rise. With the current of your own life. With the frequency that's always been trying to carry you. If only you'd stop gripping the shore. We live in a world that glorifies hustle. That measures worth in struggle. That equates exhaustion with success. But you are part of a new earth. A different rhythm. One that doesn't run on time but on timing. One that doesn't obey force, but follows frequency. And in this rhythm, floating is not weakness. It's wisdom. To float is to align. To float is to listen. To float is to trust that life wants to move you forward, but it can't do that if you're always paddling upstream. You see, there's a natural current moving through all things. An unseen flow. Some call it grace. Some call it intuition. Some call it source. But whatever name you give it, it moves you when you let it. It guides you when you slow down enough to hear. And it always knows the way. So what does floating actually look like? It looks like resting before burnout. Saying no without guilt. Letting go of people, timelines, and plans that feel heavy in your body. It looks like deep breaths between decisions. Like pausing when everything in you wants to push. Like trusting that delays might be protection, and quiet phases are actually sacred realignments. Floating means you're still in the water, but you're no longer fighting it. You're no longer chasing what doesn't want to be caught. You're no longer bracing yourself for waves that may never come. You float when you let your heart lead, not the part of you that's afraid to fall behind, but the part that knows. You are always on time for your own life. Here's the truth, you can't miss what's meant for you, but you can wear yourself out chasing things that never were. Floating brings you back to what's real. To presence. To clarity. To peace in your nervous system. Floating says, let the right things come to me. Let the right timing find me. Let the version of me that's aligned with ease lead now. And this doesn't mean you don't act. It means your action becomes sacred, not scattered. It means your choices are rooted in resonance, not pressure. It means you let yourself be guided, not guilt. It's not laziness. It's listening. It's co-creating with life instead of wrestling it into shape. Because the more you float, the more you realize you're already being carried. Look at nature. The river never questions where it's going. The clouds don't rush to be seen. The trees don't force their blooming. They move in divine rhythm, just like you were meant to. So when life gets loud, and the world tries to pull you back into urgency, pause. Breathe. Feel the water around you. It's still here. It's still holding you. Remember this. Floating is not doing nothing. It's doing the next right thing, then releasing attachment to the outcome. It's trusting the deeper part of you that knows everything real comes in the stillness after the storm. So float, love. Float when it feels too much. Float when you're in between chapters. Float when everyone else is rushing. Float because you were made of water. Float because you are part of the current. Float because sometimes the only way to rise is to let go. And when you do, when you trust enough to stop swimming, you'll discover you haven't stopped moving at all. You've just stopped resisting your nature. And that is how you begin to truly live. This is the new Earth way. Not a path of pressure, but of presence. Not control, but co-creation. Return to this current when the world gets heavy. You were never meant to sink. You were born to float. Dear beloved, if you're feeling called to float more fully through life, we've created a gentle guided meditation just for you. It's designed to help you release resistance, soften your body, and align with the natural current of your soul's flow. You can find it now on YouTube, just search Float Through Life Meditation, New Earth Way. Let it be your daily return to ease, presence, and trust.